Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, you're right. It didn't take me long to get here from that trestle. So yeah, you're right. What you saw there was what remains of a train trestle that used to come through here to this. This is what's left of the bridge. What is that? That is the Sabine River. We're gonna fish this today. Ooh, oh. Sorry about that, I got distracted. There was guard just going off all over the place, but that's not what we're going for today. So yeah, I'm deep into the Mineola Nature Preserve down here where this rail trail ends. I don't necessarily want to fish the Sabine right there because that's just ripping and roaring through there, the current. We want to find a bend, and there's a bunch for us to choose from right in this area. Let's go. I guarantee it's going to be a mud fest today. Look at those tires. Less than a minute they got caked up coming through here. Mud fest. I've been down here before, but that doesn't mean I know where I'm going. I'm having to use the map on the phone to navigate. I don't think I've ever done a serious catfish video down here, so this is a real adventure for me, not just you. Hopefully I will hook up with a bin. I think I'm looking at one right now. There's supposed to be one right through the woods. Now the river is up right now, but in comparison to what it was, it's down. It was previously up in here. That's why this is a mud fest today. We're kind of navigating through the mud. Had to leave the bike behind. There was no way to get it through here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna find. I'm not sure how we're gonna fish this. I know what bait I'm using, but that's it. Look at this stuff right here. Here's the first bin I wanted to check out. It looks really difficult to fish. Look how tight it is. Now the Sabine River coming through this area is fairly narrow, except for when it's way out of its banks, but still in comparison it's narrow. The channel is really tight through here. This should be a deep hole right here because bends usually are. But look how close we're gonna be to the current. Let's get over here, the other side of this tree. Check it out. Look over here. See this tree right here? All these trees coming up through there. Look how the twigs or the thinner branches are just quivering in that current. There's really strong current ripping through here. Might be a bit slack right in here, but still going to be pretty strong. I want to go just around the corner here and see what that looks like. Looks crazy, crazy snaggy. Let me check this out. There's an insane amount of wood in this part of the Sabine. I just found an excellent spot to fish. The only problem is it's on the other side of the river. This looks good, but I'm not feeling this from this side. It looks like it's going to be a total snag fest. Wow, you could walk for days here looking for a good place to fish. Fortunately, I think I found one. This looks pretty decent. It does have strong current, but it's not just absolutely ripping through here. It's a nice wide bend. There's more of the bend there, but we can't really fish from over there. We're going to do this part right here. I hope this bushwhack was worth it. First thing I want to do is put this rig out to test this current. This is about 1.5 ounces of lead here. So everything's 30-pound test, leader in main line. And we got a 1/0 with night crawler. We're going to silk crawlers today. I'm going to put this out into this shady bit right here. And I want to see if it's going to truck really bad. The more these truck, the more likely it is that we're going to hit a snag. Well, not too bad. All right, let's see if we can get it back. Yeah. Whew. You guys see that? I was trying to get the second. Whoa, look at this. Not bad for a night crawler. Not Moby Dick, but that's a decent blue cat. I think we're gonna have a good day back here on night crawlers. Yeah, you're right. It's not even a feeding time right now. Oh, but it's about to be slippery time. I don't know if I can do this without going skating on the mud. Yeah, you're right. Here, see you later. Woo! I told you it was gonna be a mud fest down here. Add in some catfish and we're good. All right, I'm gonna put out my second rig and then bait up the first rig. The second rig is gonna be a little heavier to keep it in the channel. We're gonna put it out here in this far bit of shade of that tree. Oh, that's gonna stay just fine. I don't think we're gonna get anything huge on Nightcrawler, but I think we're gonna have a lot of action. What'd I tell you? Oh, we had a good bite there, but there was not a fish. This doesn't seem snaggy yet. Just in case. Man, I haven't been here 10 minutes. It's a goo. Wow, there's a crazy echo down in here. Yeah, you're right. Gasper goo. Goo is for short. It's a freshwater drum, not a very big one. I am not going down there because I might not be coming back. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Third fish is got some shoulders on him. I was trying to bait up the other line because we've been experiencing bait thieves left and right. Oh yeah, that's a little better than that first fish, but a blue cat again. I thought I was going to be hitting channels all day. 3 pounds or better, maybe in between 2.5 and 3 pounds, so something like that. Not bad. So I'm not keeping fish today. I know I don't keep a lot of fish anyway these days, but here on this nature preserve, you can fish, but you have to practice catch and release on everything. We're going slippy slidey here. See you later. I think we'll catch a couple more fish here maybe, and then go find another spot to fish, because look at this. I had to claw my way up that bank. This bank is not easy to get up. It's very slippery. If I could fish from down there, maybe it'd be easier, but it's just as muddy down there. I'm gonna go find a spot that's safer to get to the water. Every time I try to go to the water here, I barely get back up. It's just way too muddy, too slippery. A lot of bait thieves here as well. Whoa, it's a mud fest. All right, guys, after walking around for a good hour, I really didn't find anything that I wanted to fish. It's just too much of a mud fest. It's all about like not wanting to slip into the bank or come home head to toe in mud. The river just dropped last week. It was up in here about a week ago. All this was underwater. So it's a little too soon, I think, but I did get a lot of scouting done down here today, and that's the primary reason why I came down here, was to scout it out, see what was up. We did catch some fish. We found a spot that we can go to later when everything dries up a bit, and I think that's just gonna take a few days, so I'll be back down here. But I did scout for other things, and I found other things that I can come down here and do. So we might be down here really, really soon, but we have bait with us still. We have time. So I'm gonna go to another spot, totally different body of water. So we're here at this spot. Now, the last couple of times I fished this spot, if you remember, I was getting blue cat, but there was a lot of current here because the slough was higher because of rain, and there was a lot of water flowing through the culvert. There's barely anything flowing through it because the levels have dropped. Let's see what we'll get. Let's put out some night crawler. It seems regardless of flow or no flow, this water always looks like chocolate milk. I mean, it is just a muddy hole. Oh, we're not going to get to talk about anything or put out the second line. So the question was, are there still fish here? There's something here, something pulling on this line. Before I started getting that bite, I wanted to tell you that both the rigs are pretty much the same. They both have about an ounce. That has an ounce on a sinker slide, and this has about an ounce and a half, and it's a slip rig. So they're both slip rigs, it's just kind of different. Everything's 30-pound test, main line and leader. The hooks are 1/0. Oh, are you gonna let me put this down before you bend my rod? It's a little fish, maybe. I'm being brave right now, not having the chesty on and just talking straight to your face. So remember the last time I was here, last couple of times, I was getting eater size catfish out of here. I think the biggest was 8 pounds maybe. And I don't think anything smaller than 4 pounds. So the question is, were they just here hanging out, eating because of the flow? Are they still here right now? Obviously there's something hitting the nightcrawler. Now this slough down the way dumps into the Sabine, and the Sabine is high enough to where the slough and the Sabine are connected. So in theory, fish could still swim up here, but this water's not looking that great. It's not moving very much at all. That's why we're only using ounce sinkers. Let's stop talking and start line watching. If I don't hit serious fish here today, I could always switch to this side. It is bigger. It's about as deep as where we're at. For some reason, I don't really like it that much. It's a little snaggy, and there's not a lot of great places to fish the bank from that are easy to get to, but it is an option. Are you gonna be a bender? Come on, be a bender. It's a little tiny bite. Oh. Keeps giving me a slack line. It's like a yellow cat kind of thing. Here we go. Oh, he tried to do some beaver tail action out there. It's just a little guy. It might not even be a catfish. Let me get him up here. Oh, I think, yeah, it's a cat. Oh, come here. Oh, he's trying to swim up the pipe. Trying to swim up the pipe. No, it's not a catfish. It's a goo cat. Yeah, you're right. That's what's stealing the bait out here. Yeah, you're right. That's my second one. Ooh, you gonna drum for us? It's the second goo of the day. It's smaller than the first one. It was the same thing on the earlier session. I believe I was getting robbed by Gasper goo. When you fish nightcrawler at a wild place like this that does have freshwater drum, you're gonna hit them. If we were out here with cut bait, we'd probably be hitting gar, because I think this is turning into a gar spot. Whoa. Yes, you're here. Oh. Oh, a little more shoulder to him. I was about to give up on this spot. As you see, I've already got the other rod out. What do we got here? A little more shoulder. Oh, oh, please don't be a Gasper goo. Oh, it's a new species for the day. Earlier I was just catching blue cat. First channel cat. This is actually my first channel cat of the year, I think. Yeah, you're right. Nice, nice. I was about to go to a different spot on this slough. Still, I think there's a lot of Gasper goo right here. Probably where I was going to go as well. But yeah, you're right. Maybe we should stay a little longer. Nice. He's about 3 pounds. Woo, he was ready. Way too many bait thieves and way too slow there. Let's go try the other spot on the bigger part of the slough. We'll probably just sit there and watch gar thrash around, but that's cool. I just wanted to see if the blue cats that I was catching previously are still hanging out. I don't think they are. I think they're further down this where it connects with the Sabine, and I will go there eventually. As for this new spot on this side of the culvert, not a bite on the night crawlers at all, but there's nothing but gar here. Oh, there's some bowfin. I've seen mudfish break the water too, but there's hundreds and hundreds of gar hanging out, all kinds. There's short nose, there's long nose, there's alligator gar. You see them coming by, you know, just cruising. Every second I hear a splish splash. Every time I turn around, it seems like there's some big gar breaking the water, busting some bait. So I know what I'm coming back to do here, just not doing it today. Gonna bring some different gear, some cut bait. Yeah, you're right. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.